Frosty the Snowman like on his cupcakes. The icing. I wonder what this poop looking dough tastes like. But let's try it and see what it tastes like. Wow, tastes really minty. Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to make some mint chocolate chip cookies. And what you need is some flour, some white sugar, some cocoa powder, 4 eggs, 1 cup of butter, some mint extract, some vanilla extract, and some chocolate chips. Alright, and then we need 1/4 of a cup of white sugar. And with measuring stuff out, it's good to like pour some out and then level it out some, and then add more and then level it out, and then you keep on doing that until you set the measurement that you need. Alright, and then it should look like that. And with measuring stuff out, you want it to be as level as possible. Alright, and then we need 1 4 cups of flour. Alright, and then there's 1 cup. Alright, and then I need to add another 1/4 of a cup. And there's the 1/4 of a cup. Alright. And then we need 1/4 of a cup plus 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And it should look like that. Alright, then we need to add 2 more tablespoons of the cocoa powder. Alright, and then we are going to mix all of that together. And with mixing stuff up, you want it to be as mixed up as good as you can get it. And once those ingredients are all mixed together, it should look something like this. Alright, and then we are going to add 1 cup of butter. Well, it should be melted butter. And then we need to add 4 eggs. And then the trick to getting these things open is by cracking on the side like this. And then there should be a crack like that. And then we're going to split it open like that. Alright, and then we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we need to add 1 teaspoon of mint extract. Alright, and then we're going to mix that together. And once again, with mixing stuff up, you want it guys mixed up as good as you can get it. Alright, and then once those ingredients are mixed together, it should look something like this. And then now we need to add the chocolate chips. And with the chocolate chips, you can add the amounts that you want. Alright, those are the chocolate chips. And then we're going to mix all of that up. Alright, and then once the chocolate chips are mixed into the dough, it should look something like this.
This looks like poop.
I wonder what this poop looking dough looks like. Why did I say it looks like? I wonder what this poop looking dough tastes like. But let's try it and see what it tastes like. Wow. Tastes really good. What's the difference between a baseball cupcake and a baseball muffin? The batter. And then we need to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, and then with this part, we will need a cupcake tin. And then we will need some cupcake liners, and you can use any color that you want. But you can use your paper ones, or you can use the reusable ones, or you can do a mix of both. And if you don't have any of these cupcake liners, then you can always use cooking spray. Alright, and then if you want, you can mix and match between the reusable ones and the paper ones. Alright, then we're going to put these in here. And then, like if you use the liners, then you don't have to use the cooking spray. Alright, then we are going to take some of this batter and then place it in the liners, like that. And then I don't recommend filling it any more than 3/4 full, because with the flour, it's going to rise some. And try and put in about the same amount of batter in each liner. But if you don't have a cupcake liner like this, then you can always use like these liners here. And then you could just like put them on like a cookie sheet or something. Alright, and then you're going to do that until all of the batter is used up. Alright, and then once all of the batter is used up, it should look something like this. And then we're going to bake in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes or until the fork poked and each of them comes out clean. Once the cupcakes are all done baking in the oven, it should look something like this. With the frosting, you can use the why is there stuff on? And with the frosting, you can visit my video that I have on my channel called Vanilla Frosting, and it's also gluten-free too. And then with the recipe is you make up the recipe the way that the recipe says to make it up, and then you add some of this mint extract, and then some green food coloring, and then you mix that with the frosting, and then it gives you mint frosting. I recommend using mint frosting for this recipe, but you can use any type of frosting that you want. And then once the cupcakes are done and cooling off, we're going to add the frosting to these cupcakes. Alright. And then you can add the amount of frosting that you want to each cupcake. Yeah. Alright. Alright. And then we're going to add some more frosting to the next cupcake. Alright, and then we're going to keep on putting frosting on these cupcakes until you get the amount of frosting that you want on each cupcake. And if there's any frosting left over, you can put it into a container and then freeze it for future usage. Alright, and after the frosting is on all of the cupcakes, it should look something like this. And then if you want, you can add some chocolate chips on top of the frosting. And you can add the amount that you want to each cupcake. And you don't have to add the chocolate chips to the frosting if you don't want to.